You've known Carol for years, haven't you? You two go back a long, long way. And how do you think she's doing?
I think I'm not going to lend her my toothbrush ever again.
OK.
Or lip gloss, or let her drink from one of my cups.
No, it was pretty horrible. She did really well, though.
She did really well, can you believe it?
Absolutely
I
incredible.
was watching it, you know, wiping my own tongue, and I wasn't even there.
Horrible, absolutely horrible. There's the two of you together.
Ah.
Why do you think she decided to do it?
I think, you know, she's worked so hard for so many decades, and she thought, right, I'm 55, I've got time, what do I want to do? She's always loved the show.
Yep.
She thought, I'm going to learn to fly a plane, and I'm going to go on the jungle. I think she just decided it was good.
That was the two things she wanted to do?
For her, you know, just do it for her, which is brilliant.
She kind of described herself as the mum of the camp in a way, but actually, she's been doing a bit of flirting. She is single. Do you see anything happening there, or is that just her having a carry on?
Do you know, I think lots of people are attracted to her because she's gorgeous and funny and kind and warm, and I think it's just fun, and I think she's enjoying herself. And any friendship, doesn't matter, male or female, she'll just have a good time.
Well, she definitely is having a laugh. Have a wee look at this.
Oh, pretty
little twins.
Pretty cheese.
Oh, you know that laugh, don't you?
Yeah,
we all know that laugh. It's great.
Yeah,
it's really
brilliant.
good. And Jake, everybody's talking as well as Carol. Have you talked about Adam this morning?
I thought he handled himself really well in that trial.
I know.
Well, I've only been on like nights out with him, and we don't really get faced with like huntsman spiders, so he's never been like that on a night out.
No.
But yeah, he's a bit scared, isn't he? He is a bit scared.
Yes.
But you know what? I think that's quite endearing about someone. Like, he's not scared to say he is scared.
Exactly.
Like, he even cried.
He did.
And I think it was quite funny because Joel was getting a bit annoyed with him because he wasn't really helping, was he? But he's a lovely lad. He's a lovely lad. And I think they're all really nice. I want a Larry Lamb to just follow me around in life.
Oh, Larry Lamb's great.
Just help me out when I've got a hangover. Just tell me everything's going to be all right.
Everything's going to be OK.
I really do.
Arms around.
Do you think it's real early days, but do you think there's anybody who's kind of standing out right now? I mean, Larry obviously is, and Carol is as well.
I think Larry, Carol, Adam, Scarlett. I think Joel's a real dark horse. He's funny. He obviously wants to get stuck in. We'll see how he handles the heights.
He's doing the next challenge,
doing the heights
isn't he?
one, yeah. And I think he's scared of heights.
He was scared on that beam, wasn't he? His legs were shaking, bless
as
him.
long as he don't borrow Adam's white trousers for that, I think he'll be all right.
I think that may be a wee accident.
I like how Carol said that when she got the turkey testicle, she said it reminds her of Christmas.
Oh.
Remind me never to go to Carol's Christmas dinner.
I tell you what, if Carol had ever cooked you a meal, you will understand why she was fine with that challenge.
Really?
I would rather eat anything on that table than anything she's tried to prepare.
She's not a great cook. It has to be said. It has to be said. The takeaways on speed dial, I would imagine.
Absolutely.
It must be strange seeing somebody that you know really, really well, though, on that
Do you know,
show.
it's strange, and it's also quite, you know, you almost want to... I saw at one point she was on her own, and I thought, oh, I really want to just go and give her a hug and say, you're doing great, or make her a cuppa, and you can't get to them, and it feels strange.
She wasn't on her own, she was talking to the frog.
She was talking to the frog, she was. So she's always got that.
She's making mates with everything.
There's friends there too. You're going to be going out?
I'm going out on, this week, I think, later this week.
Oh, gosh, you'll be sitting in that fantastic hotel.
I will.
Enjoying yourself.
Watching it with a cocktail, saying, oh, look, isn't it terrible?
Shame. What a shame, look at all those cockroaches. It's really funny. Now, Joel's been a bit upset. There's been a few tears. Sometimes you just need a moment.
I think it is such a weird experience. Like, and you're so tired, and you're not sleeping properly, and you're missing home, and you've got these trials, and you're eating weird food. Like, you do a trial, and then you expect KFC to come down from the basket, and you get an octopus. And I've never cooked an octopus myself.
No.
I struggle to put the water
But
in
we're talking a lot recently, aren't we, about men that don't talk about their feelings and boys that bottle things up. And actually, what a brilliant example. These role models are showing their emotion on screen. I think it's actually quite lovely. I think it's wonderful.
No, I think it's good. I mean, some people have not been happy about it and say that they should man up. But actually...
I hate that phrase,
So
don't
do
you?
I. So do I.
So
I
just
really
people.
do. Yeah, just get on. I think you should be. I mean, because when you were there, it does get very emotional.
I cried all the time.
Did you, Jake?
I cry at everything. I cry with the Notebook.
Oh, I cried at that, of course.
Everything. No, but it's 4 days, but 4 days in there feels like 4 weeks. So I can understand them being, like, a little bit upset. But it gets harder. If you're in there 3 weeks, then it is really hard. But I think as time goes on, you start getting closer with people. And it's good that I think the lads are all really getting on. And it's so important to have a decent bond in there. If you've got a good mate in there that you can have a laugh and chat about football or just have a bit of a laugh with, it makes it so much easier. And all the lads seem to be getting on really well.
They do. I think it'll start getting a bit tetchy when they get hungry.
I think you're right.
If they don't, but they've been doing really well with the trials, and they've been getting all the stars, so they've been getting fed. But I think once they start getting hungry, that's when everybody gets a bit, bit ratty.
Yeah, and it's all, the only time when anything went on in our year was the cooking, because everybody wants to put their 10 pence worth in about the cooking. Apart from me, I was just happy to sit back and get it cooked for me. Like, come on, bring us out.
It's great to see both of you. It really is. And we'll obviously talk to you when you're out there in Australia.
Lovely.
And it's just great to see. For more great moments from the show, click here. And don't forget to subscribe.